everybody and happy Monday. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. I'm a bit sniffly because it's a bit cold. It's like 4 degrees and I'm outside at a bus stop waiting to go into Sutton to pick up my niece because I'm having her for the night because I'm taking her out tomorrow. And it's freezing and it's 7 o'clock in the morning, so I am freezing my little tits off. Probably wasn't the best outfit choice because, you know, I'm wearing a skirt and everything, but I couldn't find any clean jeans, just that. But I just wanted to start off the weekly vlog. I don't know what I'm going to get vlogged today, as a few hours at least is going to be me getting ready. Not getting ready, a few hours at least is going to be me on a bus, but I have my book. I haven't done any reading since last night. Oh, I haven't done any reading since Saturday night actually, because I didn't read it all yesterday. But I'll definitely get some reading done today. I have about 160 pages till I finish, and yeah, I'm just really cold. I don't really have any updates. Sorry about all the banging in the background. Everyone's like opening up shop and stuff because it's that early in the morning. It is exactly, just give me 1 second, it is exactly 7:12 a.m. in Waverley's house. And I'm freezing and I have 5 minutes until my bus, so I'm just gonna stand here shivering and enjoy the cool air a bit, but not enjoy it at all because it's freezing, like I've said multiple times. But at least I'll be on a warm bus soon and I can get a decent amount of reading done. Hello, we are currently in a park. Went and I got the Paris and we're now in a park. We were going to go out and do something today, but I just kind of can't be bothered. And the weather's pretty nice, so I decided we were going to come to the park and she's going to do some playing whilst I'm probably going to do some reading of Argenteuil by Gita Trelease. I did some reading on the bus to and from picking Paris up, and I read to page 363. I'm halfway through a chapter, but there's nothing I can do about that because I had to get off of the bus. I'll probably do some more reading, and I plan to finish this book today. It might not happen because I'm me, but I've been reading it for more than a week now, so I would like to get it finished. Who's been my hero, round when you go down? Down. Okay, so it's much later on in the day now, and I didn't really vlog anything at the park other than me saying we're at the park. It's kind of focused on having fun with Paris and Cass, so I didn't do much vlogging. I'm pretty sure Cass did though, so go ahead and like check hers out. She vlogged us on a few of the apparatus, but I got a few good Instagram pictures out of it of me reading. I didn't actually do any reading at the park, which is really bad, but I have managed to finish Argenteuil by Gita Trelease. I don't have it with me. I've already put it back on my bookshelf. In fact, it doesn't have a space on my bookshelf at the minute. I need to do a complete new reorganisation thing, which will be fun and stressful, but it needs to happen because I've got a lot more books I need to find spaces for. I currently have a poll up on my Instagram of which book to read next, and I've picked Vampire Academy or Champion. As it stands right now, it's 60% Vampire Academy and 40% Champion, so I'm probably going to leave it up for maybe another like half an hour or so because I do want to start one of these tonight and get a start on it tonight. Why did I just say that twice? I don't really mind which I read. I'm kind of in the mood for both of them. They've both been on my TBR for a while. This is on my immediate TBR for the year, and this is just needs to be read so I can finish the trilogy. I don't mind which I read as long as one of them gets read. I know you can't see me much, but it's about 10 o'clock and it's genuinely only been about 15 minutes before the last clip. I've just turned the light out, but I've decided I'm going to leave the 2 options overnight and see what happens because the results aren't not good enough, that's a wrong phrasing, but like there are only 5 votes, 3 against 2, and I feel like that's not a good enough ratio to decide a book on, so I'm going to give it overnight, see if they get any more, and then whatever it is in the morning I will read regardless of how many votes there are, if they gets any more, if it doesn't, like regardless of whether it still stays at 3 and 2 or whether it shoots up or shoots down. If it's 50-50, that'll annoy me, but I've decided to leave it overnight. Plus I'm going out of Paris tomorrow. We're either going ice skating, roller skating or trampolining, so we'll be going to one of those 3, and I'm going to vlog the experience. Obviously I'm probably going to montage it. Good morning everybody and happy Tuesday. So today we are going into Nottingham and we're either going to go ice skating, roller skating or trampolining or bowling. But you said you don't want to go bowling, didn't you? So we're going to go to one of those two. We don't know which one yet. My poll on Instagram as of last night was on 40/60. This morning, so the last time I looked at it, it was on 54/40 something. 8 votes for Vampire Academy and 7 votes for Champion, which means I'm going to read Vampire Academy. Yay! Because I've left. Paris wanted Vampire Academy because I've left for going out now, so I needed to bring a book with me, so it's in the bag and I'll be reading that today. I'll be starting it on the tram and I've got no idea what we're going to do, but I'm going to montage it because I don't want to vlog it. Hello, it is later on in the evening now. I've just taken Paris home and Cass is in the background here because someone requested on my Instagram that Cass be more vlogs, so you've just got a little floating head in the corner. I wanted to show you the 2 books that I brought today. On the way home I decided to go hunt in a charity. What are you doing?
I'll hold it for you.
I decided to go and hunt in a charity shop and I came across this book. Yeah, The Crown by Kiera Cass, which is the 5th book in the Selection Saga series thing, the one that I am on, surprisingly. It only cost me £1, so I was not complaining. And the next book I found is from Asda, actually, and that is Riverdale the Day Before by McCall Osto. I saw Riverdale and I was like, what? And then I saw, I read the back and I was like, what? So I decided to buy it. It was only £4. The book that I'm currently reading is Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. I started that this morning and I got to page...
Oh, you're there. Okay. I opened the book. What more do you want?
126, which is chapter 10. Obviously, I'll probably do a bit more reading tonight. That's just from travelling today. And also, I didn't read on my tram home from town, so it's literally from 3 bus rides, which is... Do you want to give a reading update in my reading vlog?
It's not much of an update, it's boring.
But they don't know anything about your reading update, so they're going to be like, wow, you read that much in such a short amount of time.
Wow, you read?
So what are you currently reading?
The Shining.
Shining!
By Stephen King.
And where are you at?
The start. I'm at chapter 9, page 70.
We'll start at the very beginning.
It's called Checking
It's
It
a very
Out.
good place. Check me out.
They've just arrived at
Yeah, they can't
the
see
hotel.
you.
They've just arrived at the Overlook Hotel.
Shining!
This is why I don't read it around her. Put you back in your book cave.
Because it is shining.
Stop.
But it's shining. This is why Cass isn't in my vlogs. I get so weird when I vlog around people that I just don't.
You get weird when you're near me. I'm hiding my double chin. That's the thumbnail.
There's my reading updates. I'll probably do a bit more reading later on tonight, but probably not. We'll see. We'll find out. It'll be lots of fun. And goodbye.
Movie marathon.
Oh, you can't zoom!
Haha, you can't zoom on me.
I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. That's my thumbnail.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. It's not morning at all, and happy Wednesday. Wednesday. We are currently in Nottingham. It is nearly 3:30, and I have work at 5. But we're down here to do a bit of shopping before I go into work. But I wanted to come on, say hi, start the vlog off for today, even though you're not going to get many clips more than this. Cass is here again because she's been requested more, so have a Cass. But as you know, I'm reading Vampire Academy. I didn't read any more last night like I said I was going to, but that's fine because I already read over my page count for the day anyway. But from today I have read to chapter 15, which is page 197 of this now, so I am ahead of my schedule. Like from yesterday and today I should have only got to page 150, and I'm not done reading for today. Obviously I will read on my tram home from work. But we're gonna head into Nottingham. I want to look at a few bathing suits and a few like covers, and I think I'm going to convince Cass to let me buy something, but she might not let me. I'll give you an update on that
It's
later
your money,
on.
buy what you want.
Cass has a
I've got
reading
to like
update.
page 90 something on this round, so.
Get the book out and show and say and do all the fun malarkey of being a reading vlogger.
I'm obviously still reading The Shining by Stephen King. I got to page 97, which is chapter 12.
Well done.
Grand Tour.
Woohoo!
Woo! And
You're
I've
on
just
97?
yeah,
I'm on page 197.
and I've just found out why it's called The Shining.
Shining! Right, we're gonna go get food first, yeah?
Okay, we're gonna eat. Mukbang.
Food! No.
Mukbang.
No.
Mukbang.
No. You're in the background of another clip. They're really gonna regret this, aren't they? Morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. As you can see, I'm all dressed for work, but hello, there's a Cass in the background of yet another clip.
You're gonna regret it.
You're gonna regret it. I just wanted to come on and do a quick haul, and I'll go downstairs and give you a reading update because my book's down there anyway. But we got some new bedding.
I've just made this bed.
We got some friends bedding. This was the thing. I was like, Cass is just gonna roll her eyes
When
she
when
finds
I can
out.
afford, I'm getting Game of Thrones.
If it's still there.
When it's still there.
No Game of Thrones. We got 2 mugs because we're cute and coupley.
What couple is it?
Daenerys Targaryen,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't remember who mine was.
Khal Drogo.
They're so cute. And then I got swimming things, which is,
A shock.
yeah, something new. I got this really obnoxious and cute bikini top, which makes my boobs look great.
Can
And
confirm.
it's got floweries and it's the colour I wanted. And then the bottoms I got are just some high-waisted plain black ones, which is also what I wanted because I wanted black with something like happening up top or the other way around. To go over that, I got this swimming cozy, which I don't actually know how to show. It's just a mesh thing. Actually, I could give you a reading update without the book
Good.
because I know what page I'm on. I'm on page 228 of the Vampire Diaries now. Vampire Diaries? No, Vampire Academy. Friday. I am so tired, like, it's unbelievable. I've genuinely slept for like 9 hours and I'm exhausted, like, but when I do, I get stupidly exhausted like I am now. But last night I finished, let's take that out because it looks like I haven't. Last night I finished Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead and I gave it a 3 to a 3.5 star. It wasn't like anything new, if that makes sense. Like, it genuinely, the entire time I was reading this, I just had House of Night in my head, and it makes sense. Like, it's a young teenage vampires in a vampire school. Like, it makes sense that I would think about House of Night. Obviously it is different, it does follow its own concept. This follows a girl who is, I believe she mentioned like she's got vampire blood in her but she's still human, and she's basically training to be a guardian of her friend Lissa, who is a vampire. Not even just a vampire, she's a princess vampire, so it does follow its own thing, but like the mannerisms and just really reminded me of House of Night, so it wasn't anything new to me. I did enjoy it and I will definitely pick up the sequel. It kind of bugs me how cracked they are, it really does. But yeah, I did enjoy it and I will be picking up the sequel at some point, but not straight away. As you saw from the montage clip, there is a snippet from the sequel. I own the sequel, so I did read it, and also I'm not picking the sequel up straight away, so I decided not to read that because there was no point in reading that. But now I have to pick another book to read, and this is the hardest part about being an avid reader, like finishing a book. You almost dread, if that's the right word, you almost dread finishing a book because you have to pick a next one, which is my issue. So I'm probably just gonna sit here for the next hour and try to pick out another book. I want to go with some veterans, I think, because I've been reading a lot of new books recently and I want to read something that I haven't, and that I've been putting off for a while, but I just have no idea what yet. Okay, so I put a poll up on my Instagram about an hour ago. I don't think it's had many interactions yet, I haven't actually looked, but whilst I was the poll was for Catwoman, Soul Stealer and Air of Fire, both by Sarah J Maas. Apparently I'm on a Sarah J Maas binge. Whilst I've been waiting, I tried a chapter of each of these. This first chapter was like 25 pages long because I'm now on page 26, chapter 2 of this. And this one was, I didn't actually bookmark this one, which is silly. This one was only 13 pages long, but 12 pages long because I'm now on page 13, chapter 2 of this. I've forgotten like everything about this world, so I may have to go back and do like not a reread, but like read the synopsis and stuff. Not read an overview of the book online, because they definitely have spoiler overviews to tell you like what happens throughout the book. So I may have to do that for Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight, because they are the two I've read of. Okay, so my poll was highly inconclusive and started bouncing back between one and the other, and then it was on 50-50, so I was like, right, whatever the next vote is, I'm keeping it at that. And the last vote made Air of Fire win, which means I'm reading this. I have done a bit more reading before I left, but not much, because I didn't start until 3 and it's now 3:30. So, but I also read a bit more of Catwoman as well, so I'm like halfway through chapter 2 of that. I think I'm on like page 38 or so, and that's in the middle of chapter 2. However, I've read more of this as well, and I believe I'm going to make Catwoman my next read, so that those like 40 pages I read aren't like for nothing. But I'm currently on page 46 of this, which is 1 page off of being on to chapter 7. I had to leave, otherwise I'd be late for work. But yeah, I'm currently now on my way to work. Obviously I'll do reading on my tram there and back. Look at the weather. I expect it's going to be busy today, so I'm going to be exhausted. Like the 5 hours I did yesterday pretty much killed me. I came home and I had a nap, so it's going to be a busy few weeks, I feel, because the heat is definitely coming back full force. Today I'm on the outside bar. It's really busy, as you can see. It's probably really loud and you probably can't hear me, but I thought I'd vlog this because it's cool and I've never been on this bar before. It's not open that often, but I'm not going to stay and vlog obviously. It's just not busy at the minute at the bar, so I thought I'd say hi. I'm just like, this is cool. Good morning everybody and happy Saturday. It's another bright and sunny day. I got home from work last night at like 20 to 3 because we all kind of forgot that it's bank holiday this weekend and trams and buses and stuff aren't running as regular as they should be because evidently it was Good Friday yesterday. So like an idiot at midnight I went to go for my tram and saw that there wasn't one. So I didn't do any reading on the way home yesterday. However, I read to page 76 of Air of Fire, so I still read my 75 pages, which is great. I have it in my bag and I'll read it today. There's no worry about me getting a tram on the way home today because I finish at 5. But it is currently 8:30 in the morning and I got home at 2:30, 2:45 last night. So I'm a bit tired. I've had like 4 hours sleep at a push. I woke up at 7, so yeah, 4 hours sleep at a push, which isn't fun at all in the slightest. So it's Monday and we haven't spoken in a while and I don't know what I did last time I vlogged, but hello, it's Monday and I'm here to end the vlog. However, you're watching this on Tuesday, hopefully, because I'm too exhausted to edit today and I've got work at 5 o'clock and I just don't have the energy to do this today. I am so exhausted. Work has been atrocious, my mental health is at an all-time low and I'm just not doing all that great, so I'm going to take today off from editing. I did plan to edit and get it uploaded before I left for work, but I can't. I don't have the energy or the time or the patience, but I still need to end this vlog. If you've enjoyed it, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I post a new weekly reading vlog like this every single Monday and a new booktube video on my main channel every single Thursday. Thanks so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week, hopefully on time, hopefully with more energy. Goodbye.